Hi, my name is Julie Adams. I am better known as Mrs. Star Spooky on YouTube. I have a few videos up. A couple of them are about a slideshow. It's a slideshow about missing kids. And that's what I'm going to be talking about on my vlog today. Yeah, I know, a really serious topic for your first vlog. But I figure if you bother to watch this, you will know from the title what it's about, and I appreciate you watching this. My main objective in life is to become a forensic psychologist and help find missing kids, possibly with the Center for Missing and Exploited Kids, which is an amazing organization. You should just go on their website, missingkids.com. It's really easy. They have countless pictures. I mean, if you even can give them a hint about where one of those kids are, I mean, it's something, and it means everything to them, and I'm sure it means everything to the parents of those kids. One of the big topics I am really sensitive about is John and Jane Does. You see all these pictures of these babies, these kids, even these adults that their bodies were found, their skeletons are found. I mean, they have clothing, they think they know what height, weight, where they were found, and nobody knows who these people are. They basically just vanished out of thin air without anybody realizing it. Nobody knows who they are. I mean, maybe there's a family member out there missing them, but there are I can't even begin to understand how your 5-year-old could wash up on a shore somewhere and end up labeled a John or Jane Doe 20-25 years later. And you not realize it? Do you not care? I mean, it's just, I never understood humanity in this way, that they will abduct their own kids, they will kill their own kids, and their kids will end up John and Jane Does, and they don't have the decency to give that child a proper burial. That is just something that really upsets me, obviously. But also, I feel very passionately about helping children who have been the victim of a kidnapping and survived it. I mean, that is huge. And if you were a victim of a kidnapping or even a violent crime, rape, abuse, anything like that, and you survived it, you gotta know that's huge. Because not everybody survives it, and you did so much just simply by surviving it, and you should be very proud of yourself and know that you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. So many of us have, and we're survivors if we have. And when you go to bed at night, you know, you can look up at the stars, know that there are millions of people out there that understand what you're going through, that want to help. One of the big reasons I want to be a forensic psychologist is because of this, and I want to help people all over the world, and I don't think any child should feel alone in their struggle. I mean, if they've been abused, if they've been neglected, if they've been sexually assaulted, I mean, it doesn't matter what they've gone through. The thing is, too many of them feel like there's nobody out there that cares. There's nobody out there that can help them or will help them. And I really want to start an organization to help kids like that, because there's no reason for children to be that way. There really isn't. It is terrifying how many children die at the hands of their parents or their mom's boyfriend or their dad. You know, I mean, even an uncle, and it's oftentimes it's after the parents have already had the kids taken away from them and they've been given a second chance. They kill these children. And I mean, I look at these pictures, I've seen these pictures of these children who have died at the hands of their parents, and these children are so beautiful. They're innocent. They did nothing to the world around them. And yet somehow their parents were able to put their head through a wall. And I've never understood that. I don't want to understand that. I want to help those children that did survive. I mean, nobody really thinks about it, but those children who died, they probably had siblings who survived. Maybe those kids were in the house when that child died, and they're going to have to live with that for the rest of their life. And if I could help a child get past, accept, even move on from something that horrific as sexual abuse, abduction, watching a sibling die at the hands of their parents, that would give me a whole purpose in life. And I mean, I want to help them, but in a way it's a little selfish for me too, because I want to help them because I want to feel like I've done something. It's mainly for them, but of course there's a little bit of me in there too. If you have ever been the victim of a violent crime, feel free to message me. I mean, I know I'm a stranger, but sometimes strangers are the best people to talk to, and I won't lecture, I won't probe deeper than you want me to. I will help you in any way that I can. Any way that I can. Even if it's just me listening. We can be separated by millions and thousands of miles. That's not, I'm not here to get paid. I really just want to help you if you are going through a really hard time. This could help me get better at helping other people, of course, but I don't want you to be alone. I felt alone for a very long time, about 13 years to be exact, and that's when I really started focusing on helping other people, because after I realized I wasn't alone and there were people there to help me, and even people walking around me, my friends, they've been through similar situations, and I just didn't realize it because I was wrapped up in me. And if you branch out and you talk to people and you get to talk deeper with people, a lot of the time you can realize that even the person standing next to you probably understands what you're going through and can be a source of comfort for you. I guess, I don't guess I really have too much more to say, but remember that you're not alone, and whether or not you choose to message me and talk to me about your situation, know that there are people you can go to. I mean, just go in your search engine, look it up. I mean, there are sites, organizations you can remain anonymous. I mean, all over the place. I mean, they want to help you. That's what they're there for. You can remain anonymous. You can talk to them over the phone. I mean, you can talk to them, I'm sure, even over email. I mean, you can do anything over the internet, basically, over the internet and phone. So, please, just take my advice and find someone to talk to, because there's nothing worse than feeling alone.